was on a real kick there. I was going to do it next. Speaking of Dave Alvin, and I think this is an old song of mine that I wrote more like a country song, and Dave Alvin kind of made it his own. I like his version, so I kind of do his version. And they tell me Johnny Cash recorded it, but I talked to Johnny about it one morning in Switzerland. The only time I ever worked with Johnny, several times, was in Switzerland, and I was sleeping in a hotel there, little 4-star hotel or something in Zug, and the phone rings and it's one of the members of my band. Back then I traveled with a 30-piece orchestra. It's just the way it was. But I prefer this intimate, 2 guitars in a rental car, and of course, lovely road manager. But I was sleeping, and one of the guitar player called me and said, "You gotta get down here, Johnny Cash is having breakfast with us, and we're all scared shitless." And he's talking about all your songs, Blue Wing Veterans Day. So I got dressed, put on my bathrobe, my smoking jacket, sort of a Hugh Hefner deal. And I went down and had breakfast with Johnny. Fascinating experience. He's one of these guys, which is why I didn't want to see the movie. You got to experience him personally. One of these guys that the family's always talking when he should be talking. Like June was kind of a little bit off her rocker by then. And well, June doesn't. And everybody, the kid, was talking, and Cash was sitting there. He'd given up everything but sugar, and he would take sugar packets, rip the top off, and go, "Are you talking about me?" Because everybody thinks they knew who he was, right? Nobody did, trust me. And we began to talk about this song, and then the paparazzi, as they always do, they want to tell you their jokes and take pictures. Just kidding. They descended on us. And Johnny Cash rose up out of his chair, man. He looked like, wow, Mount Rushmore. And he said, "Come on, let's get out of here." And he went towards the elevator. I followed in his wake. The best and most safest place in the world is behind Johnny Cash. And the most honest. We went to the elevator and get in. I got in, he got in. Here come these 20 Swiss paparazzi, little guys, kind of murmuring. And they wanted to get on the elevator with him, and Johnny Cash goes, "Stop. I'll be right back." Boom, the doors closed. He looked at me and said, "In about 1,000,000 years. Oh boy, I can tell you a lot of Johnny Cash. But he recorded this song, evidently it's in the archives. You can hear the song when he records on that album, Wounded Heart of America. But Veterans Day. But here, we'll do this version. And really, thanks to Dave Alvin for doing this song. Even if he does call me Walt Whitman and Elvis. God, I just can't put that together, but it's gotta be good, I guess. There were 2 cats that had careers. And on our record, the man from God knows where, and by the way, thank you, the gentleman here. I'm going to do a song off that record, and thanks to the gentleman that teaches it in his literature class, thank you. Walt Whitman is actually on that record for about 20 seconds. Like this. It's pretty cool, though. Who has Walt Whitman on the records? When in doubt, and that's why I like, Hot Walker has Kerouac, Bukowski, Lindbergh, so kids can hear those voices, man. You didn't know that, did you? Walt Whitman's on the record, man. Turn it up. Loud, proud. All right. Blue Wing for the young lady in the front row. And the train guys. Go home and get dressed. We got a concert here. Just kidding. Retired dentists always wear shorts. I love that. Just kidding. All right, there's no stopping now. I'll do the song for you. Also, Thad Beckman does a great version of this song. He had a blue wing tattooed on his shoulder. Well, it might have been a bluebird, I don't know. But he gets stone drunk and talk about Alaska. Lord, the salmon boats and 45 below. He said he got that blue wing up in 101, where his cellmate there was little Willie John. And Willie, he was once a great blues singer, and Wingin' Willie wrote him up a song. They said it's dark in here, can't you see the sky? But look at this blue wing and it close my eyes. Lord, I fly away beyond these walls, up above the clouds, where the rain don't fall on a poor man's dream. Well, they paroled Blue Wing in August of 1963. He moved north picking apples to the town of Wenatchee. But winter finally caught him in a rundown trailer park on the south side of Seattle, where the days grow gray and dark. And he drank and he dreamt a vision, but when the salmon still ran free, and his father's crossed the wild old Bering Sea, and the land belonged to everyone. There was old songs yet to sing, and now it's narrowed down to a cheap hotel and a tattooed prison wing. It's dark in here, can't see the sky, but I look at this blue wing and close my eyes. Lord, I fly away beyond these walls, up above the clouds, where the rain don't fall on a poor man's dream. Well, he drank his way to L.A., and that's where he died. But no one knew he was Christian anymore. There was no one there to cry. But I dreamt there was a funeral, a preacher and an old pine box. And halfway through the sermon, old Blue Wing began to talk. He said, it's dark in here, I can't see the sky, but I look at this blue wing and I close my eyes. Lord, I fly away beyond these walls, up above the clouds, where the rain don't fall on a poor man's dream. Yeah, yeah, on a poor man's dream. Yeah, yeah, on a poor man's dream.